Jai Gurudev. Welcome everyone to this new episode of Guru Siyag Yoga, Bliss Becoming and Being, Part 15. So, welcome you all once again. So, in these episodes, we talk about Guru Siyag Yoga in English. And Guru Siyag Yoga is a method of spiritual transformation. And the word spiritual transformation may be understood differently by different people. So, to put it simply, Guru Siyag Yoga is about making your thinking better, making your health better, making your physical health better, mental health better, making your overall way of living or quality of life better. So again, these are all very subjective terms, and they may mean different things to different people. And at the same time, Guru Siyag Yoga is like that as well. It's not a formula kind of thing that everyone will get something which is common to everyone. So everyone gets whatever is actually best for them. So what is best for you might not be best needed for me at all, and may not be desirable also by me. So it's we get what we seek a lot of times, and at the same time we get what we need almost all of the time. So it's like when we have a guru who is omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipowerful. So you get whatever you seek, you get whatever is right. And Guru Siyag Yoga, as the name suggests, as the name conveys rather, in this yoga, our Gurudev is Sri Guru Ramlal Ji Siyag. And I'll just put the picture of Gurudev on the screen. So on the left you can see Guru Ramlal Ji Siyag, and on the right side is Baba Ji Sri Gangainath Ji. So Baba Ji Sri Gangainath Ji is Guru of Guru Sri Ramlal Ji Siyag. So, Guru, according to ancient philosophy, Indian philosophy, and spiritual philosophy, a guru can't be a guru without the blessing of a guru. So, Guru Ramlal Ji Siyag is a spiritual guru, and he's someone who has taken this responsibility to transform human beings into divine beings, and he is doing this work by the grace of his guru. So on this path the grace of guru is essential. And same way, when we have to move on this path, the Guru's grace is essential. So we have multiple quotes in our Vedas and Upanishads that conveys that without a true spiritual guru, without a true guru, powerful guru, the progress on the path of spiritual transformation can never be complete. So, to complete your journey, you need a guru. But these things are good to understand and all that. But we human beings, we want what we think we want, to live this life in a comfortable manner. So each one of us have many material wants. Each one of us have we all have all sort of wants. So they may be we want to experience something that could be in form of relationships we want to have, or the type of work that we want to do, or maybe the success that we want to achieve and all that. So as human beings, we are very ambitious. We want different we want different experiences and aspirations to be fulfilled. And on this journey of going after these experiences and aspirations, we put a lot of work and hard work, and many a times uh, we we get success as well, and many a times we get failure as well. Whatever it is, at some point on the or the other, we most of us might feel lost or may feel incomplete or not truly happy as we understand happiness to be. So most of us who already have a lot in terms of achievements, in terms of possessions, but then they still feel that there must be more to life, and we kind of question that what could be more meaningful than what we already have. So all these type of answers that we seek, we can't really get them through just reading books, or maybe through just uh, doing things in a way that we feel might fulfill us. So we get these answers when we start a journey that takes us inward, and that inward journey is again, these all these concepts are just concepts till the time you start experiencing it. So it's like that, suppose I'm eating a chocolate cake. So somebody who is not eating a chocolate cake, or who really haven't tasted it, so to explain how the chocolate cake tastes, so it's nearly impossible to explain how a particular thing tastes. So it's not really possible. So same way, until unless you take this journey yourself, that journey to your own inside self. It's not about journey inside the body, it's about the journey which takes you towards your core, which is not outward bound. So, outward bound journeys are the journeys uh, decided by our senses. So, my eyes might be seeking to look at things that they find pleasant. My ears might be looking forward to hear something that they find pleasant, and same with my tongue. Of course, we all know the pleasures of eating. So we are always wanting something that tastes well and all that. So all these senses makes us journey outwards. And Guru Siyag Yoga is about your journey in the different direction, or opposite direction, or we may say inwards. So towards your soul, towards your true core. So you may have read about various spiritual practices. You might have already, maybe you may already have been trying or practicing meditation, or other form of worship, prayers, or connecting to higher power and spiritual powers. And all those things are, and they might be effective. You might be able to appreciate them and all that. So all that is up to you. But when it comes to making the progress which fuels you for this unending journey, or this journey is not something that could be understood through 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 uh, seeking knowledge as such. So we need a true guru to undertake this journey, and Guru Siyag is that guru. So Guru Siyag Yoga is about elevating yourself physically, mentally, spiritually. So we are not just physical beings; we are spiritual beings, and who have got souls, who have got mind, and who have got these body also. So we are all divine beings, but we are mostly aware of our physicality, and of course, a lot of us become aware of our thinking and thoughts as well when we want to become aware of them. Otherwise, we kind of run ourselves on autopilot. But yes, may get aware of our thoughts and emotions and all that stuff, but most of us are not really aware of our true core. that we call soul, and the nature of the soul, and how we can really unlock or manifest more and more of our soulful nature. So all that is not really possible without these attributes becoming unlocked inside you. So no book can, or no outside knowledge can unleash or unlock these divine qualities in you, but only you, through a powerful grace of a powerful guru, benevolent, loving guru like Gurudev Siyag. So you can read about Guru Siyag Yoga on the website, and you can see the website in the runner that's running below, www.gurusiyagyoga.org. So you may visit the website, you may read about Guru Siyag Yoga, about Gurudev Sri Ramlal Ji Siyag, about Baba Ji Sri Gangainath Ji, about Guru Siyag's journey into spirituality, because he was living a common life like us, and how he got onto this path of spiritual transformation, and how he progressed, and how he got what he got. So you will know a lot about it on the website. You will also get the method or the process, the correct way, the do's and don'ts about how to practice Guru Siyag Yoga. So Guru Siyag Yoga involves two things. So one is meditation, and the other is chanting of the mantra. So the correct way of how to meditate and all that is present already on the website. And I'll also share some more details in this episode as well. And you may watch more videos in English on the YouTube channel called Guru Siyak Divine. So you may visit the channel and explore more videos. So there is one video which shows about Guru Siyag, the way to do Guru Siyag Yoga, and gives you all the basic necessary information. So that video is also present on this channel, Guru Siyag Divine. And those of you who would like to share their experience with us, so they may reach out to us. Our numbers are given below. So you may reach out to any one of us with your experience about how your practice is going, or you may have some questions that you want to be answered through this platform. So you may share your questions as well to us through reaching us through WhatsApp. So yes, so so you can so you might be somebody who is contemplating to try Guru Siyag Yoga, or you might be somebody who is already practicing Guru Siyag Yoga, or you may be someone who has been practicing it for a while. So all of us can benefit by these sessions when we discuss, or when we ponder about our journey, and how it is progressing. And so we may feel more motivated and aligned when we watch these sessions. We get to know more about more about fellow guru children or guru disciples who are practicing Guru Siyag Yoga. So somewhere I got a lot of motivation by watching videos of other guru brothers and sisters. So initially, when I was new to Guru Siyag Yoga, I was practicing meditation off and on. But when I watched a video which in which I could see that somebody is describing their experience about how their journey is going, and what are the benefits that they have got by practicing Guru Siyag Yoga. So that really motivated me. So these videos are being made by, we would say that, these videos are not something that are only possible when Gurudev is making them himself. So it's not it's not possible to speak about Guru Siyag Yoga or Gurudev without his blessings. So all this work that happens about Guru Siyag Yoga is with Gurudev's blessing as only and nothing else. So those of you who are new to Guru Siyag Yoga, so they may be experiencing something that they want clarification on. So many a times people reach out to us to understand that how can they move on this path, or they are not able to meditate, or they are not able to chant the mantra, and they are confused that whether they are progressing or not. So there are doubts, like people feel that they can't really close their eyes, or when they close their eyes and they start meditating, they are not able to really meditate or focus and all that. So all these are common glitches or common doubts that we all might face, especially those who are starting on this journey, or who have done this, who have joined this pretty recently. So, for all of you, one simple thing that you have to remember is that we have to only do what our Guru has asked us to do. So he has asked us to do two things. So one is chanting of the mantra. So that mantra is also called Sanjeevani mantra, and we will play the mantra towards the end. So once you listen to the mantra in Gurudev's voice, you are initiated into Guru Siyag's Yoga. There is no other formality, ritual, or complicacy involved in it. So once you hear the mantra in Gurudev's voice, you get initiated into Guru Siyag Yoga, and then you can start the chanting of the mantra. So the chanting of the mantra is the silent chanting. You do not have to move your tongue or lips, and you just have to chant the mantra without moving your tongues and lips, and just chant it as much as possible. So, and by as much as possible, I mean that chant it while you are taking bath, or while you're brushing your teeth, or you're ironing clothes. You're doing some chores which doesn't require a lot of mental engagement as such. Maybe just cleaning up your almirah, or anything for that matter. So keep on chanting the mantra. So the more you will chant the mantra, the better, because this mantra has got a lot of power. So when I say power, so power to transform your being. So from your physical body to your mental body to your spiritual body. So all the corruptedness, or all the blockages, or all whatever is there that's blocking our power, our free flow of that divine power inside us, all of that will get cleared up, those blockages, through the mantra, through chanting of the mantra. So mantras are basically very powerful, because when we chant the mantra, there's a science behind mantra chanting. So you may read about that science on internet. So to put it simply, mantra, they have a special sound, and those sound are so powerful that they can change your body. So this is a divine mantra. So Sanjeevani means, Sanjeevani is a herb in uh, in India, and so Sanjeevani, according to Indian mythology, is a herb that could even that could that can cure anything. So basically, uh, it can cure anything. So Sanjeevani mantra is something similar. So it will cure anything that really is not letting you progress in life. And having Gurudev besides us is is something that you will discover is the most beautiful thing about Guru Siyag Yoga. because by just looking at Gurudev's picture, you may not immediately get connected to him. But once we start meditating, and there is a process that we use to meditate, and once we start meditating, and slowly we develop that connection with Gurudev, and once we start feeling that connection, so we feel a lot of love, support, and power in in Gurudev, and we are able to really progress well when we develop that connection with Gurudev. So the process of meditation is very simple. There is even that is also not very complicated. So what you have to do is that you look at any picture of Gurudev, like like maybe this one. You can see Gurudev and Dada Gurudev. So you can look at any picture of Gurudev, or like this one, any picture. So just look at the picture with intent, with love, or at least with a very open mind, and a silent prayer, or a silent prayer seeking support and help on on help or support to progress on this journey. So have keep looking at the picture for a minute or so, and then once close your eyes, and first you have to sit. So you may sit on the sofa or on the floor or wherever you feel comfortable. So you do not really have to put yourself in any kind of position that gives you stress or pain. So make yourself comfortable and sit anywhere. And if possible, sit at a place which which is kind of in the middle of a, at a place wherein there is nothing kept besides you, like a table or a stool. If possible, make sure that you have at least 3 feet. There is nothing in the area or radius of around 3 4 feet around you, because when we meditate, automatic yogic movements may happen. So for those movements to happen, you will be needing some space. So the process of meditation involves that once you sit at a place and you look at the picture of Gurudev with love with it, and with intent, and with an open mind, and then you invite Gurudev and request Gurudev to help you meditate. And you have to imagine Gurudev on your third eye, and look at him, close your eyes, look at him here, see him on your third eye, and then pray to him to help you to meditate 15 minutes. So, this is the part that we have to do. So, once we close our eyes and invite Gurudev, request him to help us meditate for 15 minutes, and then we start chanting the mantra again silently. We do not have to verbalize loudly the mantra. So we chant silently the mantra, and we keep our eyes closed, and we keep on looking at Gurudev's on our third eye, and we keep on chanting the mantra. And we have to pray to Gurudev to help us meditate for 15 minutes. We have to ask for the time. So on a day that you are not having 15 minutes, you may also ask 10 minutes. And on those days on those days wherein you have more time, so then also you do not have to meditate more than 15 minutes in one go, because Kundalini energy. So this mantra will awake your Kundalini energy, and Kundalini energy is a very potent energy, and we just need to do only what our guru has asked us to do. We do not have to do any experimentation with the meditation. So once you chant the mantra, once you hear the mantra in Gurudev's voice, your Kundalini energy, the divine power residing in each one of us, is called the Kundalini energy, or the the feminine divine energy of the universe. So that is there in all of us, all of us. So those of you who maybe who already have read about Kundalini, so you may be knowing a lot of theory about it already, and those of you who do not, they may read, check on the internet, and then check it out. So Kundalini energy is present in all of us, and once that energy gets activated, it starts creating transformation in your body. But you can't really overdo here, so you just have to meditate for 15 minutes, not more than that. So in those countries wherein the temperatures are really low, and like wherein snowfall happens and all that stuff, and the weather is really cold, so in those countries you can meditate up to 30 minutes in one go, but again not more than that. So in places which are climatically which are hot, so you have to meditate only 15 minutes in one go. You have to meditate twice a day. And in cold countries, you can again meditate twice a day and up to 30 minutes, not more than that. That's it. So, this is the small procedure for meditation and mantra chanting. And these are the two things that you have to do. That's it. You do not have to go anywhere. You do not have to pay any fee. You do not have to do many levels of meditation or trainings or practices and all that. So there are no special exercises or mudras and anything that you have to learn. Nothing. You do not even have to sit with your spine erect. So in Guru Siyag Yoga, we sit in the most normal, natural, comfortable posture that we can have, and if possible sit on the mat on the floor. If not, you can sit on the bed in the in the middle. Or if not possible, you can't sit without taking up back support and all that, you can take up back support. And those of you who can't even sit because of some reason, there may be some reason, so you can even meditate lying down. So a potent guru is a guru which who supports you in whatever shape, size, problem you have. And there are no condition to progress on this journey, no condition to join Guru Siyang, no condition to get the Guru's grace. The only, I won't say condition, but yes, I would say that the only way to get Guru's grace is to keep yourself open minded, accepting, and receptive to Guru's grace. And if you will not practice it or do it with an open mind, then you may not become aware of the transformation that you are having by chanting of the mantra. So the more receptive and open minded and surrendered or full of faith you are, better you would be able to connect with the divine power of Gurudev, and you would also be able to appreciate the transformative changes that you may find in yourself. So changes may be related to your physical ailments. So many physical ailments get cured by practicing Guru Siyag Yoga. So you will find ample proofs on the internet wherein people have cured their cancer, AIDS, hemophilia by practicing Guru Siyag Yoga. Many diseases, I can't really remember the names of all of them. So people have cured multiple diseases by practicing Guru Siyag Yoga. And then there are many mental ailments like depression and things like insomnia, stress, and all that, and various other lifestyle diseases. So all of them get benefited or gets cured. All these diseases or conditions get cured by doing Guru Siyag Yoga. And the very fun part of this is that we do not have to we do not have to stop eating anything, or we do not have to start eating anything. We do not have to quit animal products, or we do not have to add more greens to our diet. And there are no restrictions about eating in Guru Siyag Yoga. The only small restriction is that you will not meditate after having food. So, after having food, maintain a gap of say around 3 hours before you meditate, because you may vomit if you meditate immediately after having your food, or you may not really be meditating. So, one if you sit just after having food, so that's the only small restriction. There are no other restrictions around any particular direction that you have to face, or any substance abuse, alcohol, or whatever you are taking. So there is no condition like that. You have to quit on those first, and then only you will be able to. Uh, then only you will be accepted. So our Gurudev accepts everyone wholeheartedly, and his promise remains the same to everyone, that he will he will make you know, or befriend your own soul. He will make you aware of your true self, and our true self is God himself or herself, whatever you say it. So Guru Siyag promise the same thing to everyone, whether it is you, me, or anybody who will join. So that's the power of Guru Siyag Yoga. So Gurudev says that on this path you have to, although this path will lead you to liberation, and at the same time this path will not require you to leave the world that you are living in. You do not have to quit your family or job or friend circle or anything like that. So in this yoga, we have joy of living, or joy of experiencing all the worldly pleasures that we have, and at the same time, all we have the guarantee of getting liberated from this bondage of rebirth and all that. So that may become a very philosophical subject. So we can drop it from here, but I'm sure that once you start practicing it, once you start understanding more about Guru Siyag Yoga, once you discover more videos about Guru Siyag Yoga, or you talk to more people who are practitioners or disciples of Guru Siyag, you will understand that what this journey truly is all about, and what joy it is to live like this, with so much of confidence, with so much of surrender, with so much of courage, to live life in a way that you feel that everything will be going well. So it's not a visual thinking. So it's about having the faith in the divine power that is present inside your own self, and also everywhere outside. Yeah, so as a beginner, the other questions that we get is that do we really have to, um, you know, put, do we really need to do some rituals to please Guru Siyag, or do we have to do some special prayers and pujas or rituals? So all that is not required at all. All you need is a picture of Guru Siyag. Initially, you may just use the picture available on the internet. So you may use any picture of Guru Siyag to meditate. So that's it. You really do not need anything else. You do not need to light candles or anything else in front of him. You do not have to create a temple for Guru Siyag and all that. So you may like to do something like I have done. I've placed Gurudev's picture in a room and I meditate at a particular place. But nothing is as such, nothing is suggested as a rule by Gurudev that you have to do like that and all that. So nothing like that. So the other thing that we have to take care is, and young practitioners also, young, not really young, I would say new practitioners also ask is that they are already, they're already having faith in some god, goddess, or some other guru and all that. So, and then somehow they find themselves pondering about Guru Siyag, so they ask that can we continue that also, this also, and all that stuff. So basically, we progress much faster when we just depend on one guru, and of course, we would say that Guru Siyag, just depend upon Guru Siyag and just do the needful. What Guru has asked us to do, just do your part with sincerity. So you will get all the benefits that you can, that are possible, that are possible, that are desirable, that are desired, that are after through this yogic practice only. And you do not really have to uh, follow other gurus or other spiritual masters or other godly figures and all that. So in a way, we the quality of our faith and surrender, it becomes better when we practice Guru Siyag Yoga with due diligence, a bit from our part at least. So initially, you may continue whatever you are doing, but just start chanting the mantra and chant the mantra 24 into 7 kind of thing. And when I say 24 into 7, I understand that you go to you go to sleep as well at night, and you may forget to chant the mantra while you are doing any activity which involves a lot of your conscious mind and all that. So chant the mantra as much as possible, make it your priority, and meditate twice a day. So these are the two simple things that you have to do. And rest of the things we can, uh, we really do not need to do anything. But yes, you may develop your connection with Gurudev by by interacting with him. So you may talk to him about your doubts, about this practice, or about life in general, about what you want to do. So your guru already knows everything about you already. So you can develop more deeper connection with Gurudev by by talking to him. So Guru is inside us. Guru is not outside. So right now, Guru Siyag is not in his body. That means his physical body is no more, but Guru Siyag is present in all of us. So we do not have to go anywhere to connect with Guru Siyag. All we have to do is talk to him, and he's nowhere but inside our own self, and he is everywhere, anyways. So Guru Siyag is Kalki Avatar. So Kalki Avatar is the avatar which was supposed to come in this yuga, or in this time zone of Kali Yuga, as we call in Indian philosophy. So, anyways, so in this session, we really do not go on lot of complexities around this whole science. So we just talk simply about the transformatory nature of this practice. So, as a practitioner who is practicing this yogic practice for quite a few years, all I can say is that that I feel that the only great thing that has happened in this life is my my connection with Gurudev. So this connection, this practice, Gurudev has given what I always sought and what I always wanted. So by God's grace, things were always right. They were always moving and ups and downs in different ways. But there was something that was missing. So that was feeling of meaning, purpose, or feeling of there is more to this life that I have got. So now, after practicing Guru Siyag Yoga for quite a few years, I can say that whatever answers I was seeking, I got all those answers, and I wanted to live in a much more meaningful way, which certainly became true. So the journey goes on. The journey goes on. Mantra chanting keeps happening. The meditation keeps happening. The purification of the body at the cellular level keeps happening. Various ailments, mental, physical, spiritual, they keeps on getting cured, healed, and there are layers and layers of unresolved stuff. So all those layers of unresolved stuff and crap, so they will also get they'll also get channelized, streamlined, and all that. So all in all, this is a very powerful practice of transformation, in a sense that you become more courageous, you become more powerful, you become more joyful, you become more confident, and whatnot. You become best version of yourself, and you become, at the end of the day, you become very godlike. And by godlike, I mean a true human, because as human beings, we are supposed to be having a lot of humane qualities, and which all gets blocked because of our own thoughts of fear, anger, and all that stuff that keeps on happening and keeps on fueling that part of us which is so prone to act in ways that we ourselves do not desire. So we kind of find ourselves in that vicious circle of thinking and behaving and acting in a way that we do not approve ourselves, or at least we want not to do that, or we feel confused that is it right or wrong. So once we we connect ourselves with Gurudev, so our mind gets transformed, and we develop that discretion to understand what's going on, what's real, and how much attention to give on a particular thing, what kind of attention, in what quantity, and we are able to see much more clearly. We are able to move ahead with much more clarity, and that's what makes our life joyful. So, meanwhile, it seems that we have reached towards the end of this broadcast. And before closing for today, uh, let's hear the mantra from Gurudev's voice. So, I'll play a small video in which Gurudev talks about Guru Siyag Yoga in English, and then he'll also share the mantra with you. And after hearing the mantra, we will meditate for 15 minutes. So pray to Gurudev to help you to meditate for 15 minutes, and visualize Gurudev on your third eye and start chanting the mantra mentally and in your heart, and do not move your lips and tongue. Just chant the mantra without moving lips and all that. So after 15 minutes, you will automatically come out of meditation, and any yogic movements may happen. You may also feel maybe some vibrations, or maybe some hot or cold or anything. Whatever happens, let it happen. Let it happen. Whatever would happen will automatically come to an end after 15 minutes. So let's start.
Yoga mean Yoga means a union of the soul with God or the universal consciousness force. What are the benefits of Siddhi Yoga? Siddhi Yoga heals, cures, or frees the body from any physical illness AIDS, various forms of cancers, diabetes, arthritis, asthma, and even genetic disease like hemophilia. In the case of disease such as AIDS, which attacks the entire body, the patient may experience internal kriyas like sensation or heat, electricity, or tingling. According to Siddha Yoga philosophy, the divine power awakened by the enlightened Guru gets transmitted through his blissful voice to the listeners, irrespective of language spoken by the Guru. This divine power transmissions occurs smoothly and remain unaffected by the language being used. Regular practice of Siddha Yoga strengthens the immune system. The Kundalini acts as a protective shield of the immune system and wards off the onslaught or recurrence of any disease. Impact of Kundalini awakening. The Kundalini makes the practitioner perform kriyas that are specific to his needs. With this cleaning, the practitioner is cured of all kinds of chronic and even terminal disease such as HIV, AIDS, cancer, arthritis, etc., and genetic disorder like hemophilia. Mental application too are completely cured and stress is completely relieved. Cling, Krishna, cling, 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 cling, Krishna, cling.
Jai Gurudev, please come out of meditation. And we have come to the end of this broadcast today. Jai Gurudev.